Hi, welcome to the world of design patterns. My name is Mark Brummel and I'm an MVP for Microsoft Dynamics NAV and an evangelist for the Design Patterns project. Welcome to this page with videos entirely dedicated to design patterns. Now, what are design patterns? Design patterns are common solutions or best practices to solve problems. This is a well-known concept in computer programming and can therefore be applied to Dynamics NAV as well. Design patterns have always been the secret source of NAV, enabling developers to learn new areas of the application and be more productive without a huge ramp-up. This makes design patterns key to understanding the architecture of NAV and writing repeatable code. So why do we need design patterns? There are a number of good reasons from a product perspective why they add value to the way you design your applications. They increase the repeatability of your application and prepare it for the cloud, where having all your customers on the same code version is critical. Upgrading becomes easier and can be mostly automated. By reducing software development cost, partners can have better margins and deliver high quality against more competitive pricing. And lastly, we create software that everyone recognizes as Dynamics NAV. We will reduce learning curves and enhance productivity. From a technical perspective, there are also a couple of very good reasons. If we follow proven design patterns, we avoid reinventing the wheel and ensure code quality. We use proven standards and introduce a common language. We can be more productive by using building blocks that we know work and have been used successfully by others in the past. So which design patterns do we have in Dynamics NAV? A lot of design patterns that are documented will be familiar to experienced developers and be recognized. When we talk about design patterns in Dynamics NAV, we actually categorize them into 3 categories. The first is architectural patterns. They are the larger building blocks such as tables and posting code units. Design patterns are sub-elements to architectural patterns and give them special characteristics typical to Dynamics NAV, such as number series, blocked entity, and address integration. The last category is implementation patterns. This is the way you structure your code. Examples are natural language programming, encapsulation, facades, interfaces, and hooks. Now on this page with videos, next to the 3 categories, you will also find some general videos. These are videos you should watch before starting to learn and use the design patterns, such as how do I use master data with posting and how do I implement the CAL coding guidelines. Let's zoom into the Dynamics NAV design patterns on this page. This is a list of design patterns that have a video on this page per category. Let me introduce my personal top 3 videos. The most important video is a general video about how to read and understand posting routines. This video explains the architectural patterns and how they work together. My number 2 is how do I use temporary datasets. They are one of the most powerful tools in Dynamics NAV and can be used for performance, readability, and even implementing the model view model pattern. Lastly, I would encourage you to watch how do I implement the transfer custom fields pattern video. This video teaches you how to create predefined hooks in your solution that allow easier customization and reduce conflicts during merging. Let me show you an example that shows the value of the design patterns. When a developer gets a task to add automatic numbering to master data, there are several ways of doing this. Let's look at an example. I go into Dynamics NAV and add some code to the onInsert trigger. This code does the job. However, it's not how it's typically done in NAV. We have the number series pattern for that. The number series pattern teaches us to add different elements to the master data, and the result is a recognizable solution that other developers understand. Now, why should you watch the videos on this page? The first reason is it gets you ready for the cloud, where being current on updates is very important. It increases your day-to-day productivity and lowers your development cost, enabling you to deliver high-quality software for competitive pricing. And lastly, the design patterns reduce the learning curve for end users, creating recognizable software that is intuitive to learn. So now go and watch these exciting videos on this page, and you will become ready to be more repeatable in the cloud.